Alright, everybody, welcome back to Surviving Mars. Last time we were here, I took you through the next, 32 days, not quite 30, a little bit more, but 32 days of my Mars expedition, colonization. And in that time, we got this first dome up and running with founding members, and then fairly shortly after they arrived on Mars, their comfort level was high enough that they had a baby in one day. Don't know how that happens, but you know, I'll take it. Not that we can stay here for 9 months, because that would be, whatever 30 times 9 is. Math, do I want to do it right now? 270 days. Ish. Give or take. Give or take an extra few days. Because of the 31 months. Anyways, got this dome up nice and running, and I'm about to start getting my second dome up and running to be able to cover more resources. Almost got this area all scanned out that I'm going to be living in, this sector of Mars. Have a little concrete factory over here on the side that I've been transporting back to home base. And yeah, so far so good. Nothing terrible has happened. We got 9,000 there. Oops. And then we got in this one 11,000, 10,000. Quality of water's not great, but drinkable anyways. Should really pick up this waste rock at some point. Dump it over here. But yeah, so far so good, like I said. So I guess we'll just keep on keeping on and see what else I need to build, what else I need to do, what else needs to happen. Try and get this dome up and running and functional. Bring in some more people, you know what I mean? Hopefully bring in some medics, because I don't have any actual medics. Should this not be stocked? Should this one have medical people working all hours? I mean, possibly. Possible. Maybe it would make sense. This guy's unloading concrete. Okay. Anyways, I'll get to it. So, unless something interesting happens, I will talk to you guys in the next 28 days. Roughly.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Hey guys, how's it going? It is day 80 on Mars, Sol 80. Come to the realization that this game it takes a lot of time. This is a long time. It's between going into menus where the game pauses and whatever to actually pausing it here, figure some shit out. Just takes time to play, you know. So I'm gonna scrap the 30-day cycle. I know that's kind of what we've been doing for 2 videos, but just not sustainable. Just not like I think I'm like 2 hours in here, sitting at this gameplay, this playthrough right now. So actually let that go, because I'll forget about it, no doubt, by the time I log back in. That's what I'm getting at. This is it. We're gonna end here on day 80, probably day 81 here. And we'll take you. Retention is required. No, I want to unload. True. Have the machine parts. Unload. Hmm. Let's see what this is. The rock, a huge chunk of rock has been spotted near the planet. It has highly unusual shape, and the internet has gone crazy with speculation about its nature. Several influencers on social networks have asked about your viewpoint. What would you reply? Actually, our colleague and Anna Jenkins can explain this better. They've become a celebrity, and that's basically all I can do. So I'm not a rocket scientist, so I can't say this one. Can't do this one because I don't have the lasers. And I don't have an Omega telescope, so I can't tell people to look at it. So it's like I'm making a celebrity. Oh. So is this guy, he's gonna go there now, okay. That's good, just need to ship out some machine parts for maintenance. So yeah, so we're gonna do 20-day updates from now on. Just as a side note. Oh, excuse me, I've had my rovers out collecting lots of metal. And I've been buying lots of resources up because I have this art shop up and running. Which requires polymers, which I didn't really pay attention to at the time, but what can you do? I have the school that requires electronics, and this university that requires electronics. Oh well. But yeah, let's go through it. Let's go through it. I have a security tower here. Provide counters crime by renegades. Let's just read the description. Reduce society loss from disasters for all residents. All officers in the dome will try to prevent crime events. This university obviously teaches graduates. Don't actually need geologists anymore, so let's just go to auto. Putting it on auto, we'll just whatever the specialization is needed the most. So right now it's officers. That is what these guys will be training in. So now that'll be officers instead of geologists. I was getting more geologists because I had this other metal extractor on the go. So it takes like people with no specialization, and they go here to learn a specialization basically. And here with the school, it takes children, and these children can learn 3 of 5 traits. There's only 5 to pick from, and these 5 are kind of like the best all around overall traits to have. So that'll just like boost that's just like a perk. It's a side thing that they'll boost their workability and whatever, and like if a disaster strikes, they'll boost their, say, sanity or whatever. Moving on, this is an apartment building I decided to throw in here. Less comfort, but more people can be stacked up in it. I also have this nursery, which allows children to live in. It's comfort 40, this is 50. It's only 10, it's not a huge jump. But still takes up the huge triangle, so I thought maybe you'd save on space for the apartments. It'd be like smaller, but it's not. So anyways, but there's the nursery here for where children can live. Eventually when these children grow up, I'm going to have to move them out into another dome, I'm guessing, because they'll no longer be able to live there and there's no space in this apartment building. Here I have a side project. I've researched enough where I've got medium-sized dome. Researched. Oh. What's that on the side? Get that this on this side it's a water extractor and oxygen maker, like on the bottom side. What's on this side? Can't really tell. I don't really want to build this, so how do I get rid of it without building it? There we go, right click. And like, very conscious. I'm like, oh, which button is it, left or right? Even though I've done it multiple times, which button is it? What else is in this dome? We got a farm here. It's bigger than the hydroponic farm, so it can actually grow us more food, which is a bonus. Uh, Based on crop optimization and whatever. Yeah, that's basically it. So I have soybeans growing, which can let you have 40 food. This one's optimal harvest is 40. This one's getting us 49. So obviously our botanists are putting in the work. Then got potato harvest, which gives us a little bit more food. As you can see, soil quality decreased. That's why I have two soybean crops, because they increase soil quality by 10%, with this decrease, so we're getting a net gain of plus 10. Just so I'm guessing soil quality, it doesn't really explain it, but it has something to do probably with your harvests. So the better quality of soil, the better your crops will be, is what I'm guessing. This building also has a grocer, so you don't have to go to the food depot to pick up food. I have this grocer here. And yeah, then you have the art store, which provides luxury and shopping services for people that want to shop and have art in their homes. And finally, we have this medium dome, which is in range of this rare metals resource deposit. Sorry, I was just trying to look at how much resources left there, because I built this pretty much right on top, so you can't click on it very easily. However, I learned that there's a maximum passage length that, you know, wasn't really explained at all. So I'm like, oh, well, that's great that there's, and I'm just short, I'm one hexagon short. No matter I've tried, no matter how I've configured this, I'm one hexagon short. So that would have been nice to have known before I built this thing. So the alternative is that the best solution I found online is that you put a small dome, plop it right in the middle here, and then connect the two domes that way. That way, because these passages actually carry oxygen, life support, and water, I believe. Like, it transfers all the resources, so you don't actually have to. I guess we'll see when I connect them. It says life support, so I'm guessing that both have oxygen and water, because you need those to live. But instead of having pipes all over the place, you can just have passages which carry it for you, which is kind of nice. Instead of like having a pipe out here, and then bring the electrical cable. Guess I have one here, wouldn't be a huge deal. Right now it's not a huge deal, but you know, if I just do passages, it'd clean it up a little bit. Instead of having, like, say when I get this middle dome, the passages do it, instead of having to drag it in here to support this dome. But yeah, so that's my solution right now. It's not going to be perfect, but that's the best thing I could come up with, other than deconstructing this dome and salvaging it for a fraction of what we paid for it. Looks about half, because I think it was 20, 50, 120. So I don't really want to lose all those resources, because, well, polymer is expensive, metal, concrete, not too bad. Can at least get it on Mars. But that's a project for another day. But I think that's it. This metal extractor is going, helping us produce rare metal. Don't know why this one's producing less, because it's very low quality maybe. I have no idea. Yeah, mortar's still going strong. Concrete's still going strong. And our map is finally, all our sectors are finally scanned out. And that's about it. I got this person down here. They're like a celebrity. They're a saint. So they help boost people that are religious. Don't really know what else I can do with her, so I don't know why her icon's down here. I could probably unpin her. Trained geologist, very nice, very nice. That's you, right? Lady Anderson, yeah. Cool, I'll probably unpin that, because I really don't know what else she's gonna do. It's not like I can make her walk around or drive her around like the rovers transports. Well, this person is grown up and homeless now, so I guess we'll have to get that in, get this project in gear for next time. Make sure he has a home. So guys, that was my next 20 days on Mars from 60 to 80-ish, roughly. Switch to the 20-day cycle, I think, is just more manageable time-wise for me to record this. 2 unemployed, 4 homeless. Well, that's not good. We'll have to get that all figured out here next time on Surviving Mars. So yeah, I'd like to thank you so much for tuning in today. If you want to help out the channel, you can like, subscribe, comment, do any and all of those things if you enjoyed the video today. And, as we say up here in Canada, peace out!